tell me, what do you do?
I am an author of children's books, and my books have a specific focus on celebrating the African diasporan experience.
And I read some of the stuff on your Instagram, and I was just wondering, what bringing diversity into children's book, how do you think that will affect children from the African diaspora, and vice versa? How does it affect them to not read stories about themselves?
Absolutely. I think that children's books have a really key role to play in terms of building children's self-esteem in general. And when children don't see themselves reflected in books and arts and media, then their importance isn't valued in the same way. So I think it's really important that we're able to tell their stories, that they're able to see themselves, that some of their culture is brought to the fore, and all these experiences that we have day to day are celebrated in the books that we read with our children. And that builds inclusion, not just from children from the African diaspora, but every child gets to learn about different cultures and different norms, and then we build a more inclusive society. Yeah.
In the Western society, and in Sweden, of course, there's not a lot of representation. And what do you think a country like Sweden has for obligations for the citizens that are from the African diaspora?
Yeah. Well, I think from this year, the Swedish law adopted the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, which is a mouthful, but it basically means that human rights apply to all its citizens as well. So the obligation has become really, really top on the agenda right now. So I think it's become even more important that we focus on this and let children know that these rights are theirs, that them having a name, that them having a country, that them existing in their own individuality is actually a right. And so that's actually very important, yeah.
You sound optimistic. Are you optimistic about the future?
Absolutely, always. I think that we live in a really beautiful time where we have the light being shone on all these challenges and issues that are extremely complex. But as long as we're ready to take them on and ask important questions and show up, then I always will remain optimistic and believe in change, yeah.
Perfect. Me as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.